Hello and welcome to another instalment of Bowls WA Monthly Bias. It's brought to you by Motobility. It's great to be with you, sharing all of the latest news from Bowls WA, and it's great once again to partner up with Motobility for this news. Motobility, you've got a friend. We've got a tip coming up for you very, very shortly, but our special guest today on Bowls WA Monthly Bias are the royal couple of bowls in WA, Cody and Hailey Packer. Packer gang, welcome. Great to have you on the show.
How you going, Jack?
Hey, how you going?
You're back out there playing, which is exciting.
Yeah, we're done pretty good. I think the measures that we put in place over here had us back on the green and ready and raring to go. Training certainly back in swing. So, yeah, it's going good.
Was there any rust? I know some of the players were pretty keen to get back out there straight away, but weren't exactly impressed with how they played at the start. How did you two go?
Oh, well, my first practice, Hales was still recovering from bub, so I got out there, would have been 2 weeks after he's born, and the first couple came out like pineapples. It was atrocious.
You're a hard judge, Cody. And we should say congratulations as well, by the way, on the addition of Jasper. How's everything going at home?
Going pretty well. He's snoozing at the moment, which is good. Went down just before we came to have a chat, so hopefully he stays that way. Had a bit of a shaky start to life, but he's been good since.
Very pleased to hear that. Now, we know that Bowls is, of course, the home of romance, and it's how you two got together as well. Tell us more.
Oh, what's to tell? Yeah, I was in the throes of sort of training and stuff, trying to make in the state squad, and Code happened to see me practice at a couple of events. We played against each other and basically said, I'll give you a hand if you like, and I kind of thought he was being a bit silly because, you know, what's he going to teach me? I'm a bit older than he is and been around the tracks. But I think, I guess that's kind of how we've ended up together. We work well with each other and we feed off each other pretty well. So we actually make a pretty good team and off the green.
And you do. You talk about you being a team off the green, which you are, but you do make a very, very good team on the green as well. And you had a fair bit of success when you're playing together.
Only if she skips, though, Jack. I think we talked about off air, know your role. Mine's to get close and then get out of the way. So as long as Hailey's skippering, we go all right.
That's just because I can't lead.
So let's just clear this up for everyone watching. So when you're out there on the green, Hailey, you're very much in charge. You're calling the shots, is that right?
Yeah, that's probably maybe because I ignore his calls when he skips, and he doesn't let me live that down. So.
Now, you both had a fantastic 2019-20 season, albeit there was a bit of a disruption along the way. But what do you put it down to? You both rank really, really high in WA Bowls right now, and with good reason. What's been the secret to success?
Happy space, I think.
Yeah, I think it's a mixture of happy space, prioritising what's important, and probably quality over quantity on the greens. So, you know, 3 kids now, don't have as much time as we used to practice. So when we are on there, we make the most of it. And then I guess it's just instilling that self-belief into each other. Like, there's no one who's a bigger supporter or fan of us than ourselves. And we're always there for each other and just feed off each other. And we both take criticism from each other really well most of the time.
Really good at giving each other crap too.
Yeah, so it's just that balance, I guess.
And it's such a confident sport, isn't it? I mean, if you're feeling good and you're going about your business well, it can often translate into really good on-green performances.
Yeah, just less to think about. You're confident. You know, it's when you're questioning everything and how it's coming out, or if you're staying on the mat, or if you're not breathing properly, or what if I miss, all that sort of stuff. If you're not thinking about any of that, the game's actually quite easy.
It does sound easy when you say it like that. As we let you go, you've obviously got family life and a very, very busy life that you two lead. But what's next on the horizon from a bowls point of view for this year?
Well, next up for me is practice for Everest, and then there's our consistency singles, which is usually our season and opener over here. So trying to back up with that this year. We'll see how we go. First couple of bowls post bub were not my best, but we'll, as I said, back on the track, so hopefully things will line up pretty well.
Great to see. Thanks for joining us on the show today. We really appreciate it, and say hello to little Jasper for us as well.
Will do. Thanks, Jack.
Bowls has brought Cody and Hailey together, and that's one of the great things about the sport. It's got such a strong social aspect, so I would strongly encourage you to get out there and have a roll. You can find out more information, or for Bowls WA News, it's all on the website, it's all there, it's crystal clear for you, bowlswa.com.au. Now it's time once again for our tip of the month with thanks to Motobility. You've got a friend. We touched on this a little bit last month, but we've got an extra special offer to share with you right now. Did you know that adjustable beds provide a more natural sleeping position that removes pressure from your back and helps keep your spine aligned? This ensures that you get a good night's sleep and, most importantly, that you wake up refreshed and ready to win your bowls tournament, just like Cody and Hailey. Motobility is offering $500 of free bed accessories of your choice with every adjustable bed purchase. You can choose from pillows, bed sheets, bed surrounds, bed rails, and a whole lot more. So get in touch with the friendly team at Motobility or pop into one of their showrooms in Mandurah or Osborne Park to view the full range of adjustable beds. That's it for this month's edition of Bowls WA Monthly Bias, brought to you by Motobility. You've got a friend. The weather is getting better and better every day. It's just starting to get to that beautiful time of year. So it's a great time to head to your local green for a roll. I'm sure that there's one not too far away from you. You can find out more at bowlswa.com.au for your closest club and for all the Bowls WA news. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch up with you next month.